It has been called the most scandalous thing about Christianity. So let's talk about it. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video from Northeast Christian Apologetics. My name is Simon Williams, and today we're going to be talking about the resurrection of Jesus. The verse that we're going to be using in order to jump into this topic is 1 Thessalonians 4:14, which reads, "For since we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so, through Jesus, God will bring with him those who have fallen asleep." The resurrection of Jesus is one of the most important things in Christian theology. There's a lot that can be said about the resurrection of Jesus and how it relates to the Christian's walk in their life, but we're only going to be able to touch on a couple of these in this little video. One thing that Jesus' resurrection does for the believer is provide him with an assurance that since God has the power to raise Jesus from the dead, that means that God also has the power to supply all of your needs and to fit you for the service that he has called you to do. Not only that, but Paul further tells us that Jesus' resurrection is a guarantee that we too, if we believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ, that we too will be raised like him. The resurrection of Jesus Christ is the basis for the hope and confidence that the believer has. Even though Paul doesn't mention in 1 Thessalonians 4:14 the general resurrection, Peter does in his first epistle. So in Peter's first epistle, he talks about how the believer's new life and living hope is directly tied to Jesus' resurrection, and then looks to the second coming when genuine faith will result in praise, honor, and glory. The resurrection of Jesus has a threefold significance. Number one, Jesus' resurrection constituted a declaration of the Father that the last enemy had been vanquished, the debt paid, and the condition on which life was promised met. Number two, it symbolized what was destined to happen to the members of Christ's body, which is the church, in their justification, spiritual birth, and also their future resurrection. Number three, it's also connected instrumentally to the resurrection of people, but I wanted to say regeneration. Number three, it's also connected instrumentally to the regeneration of Christ's people. The resurrection of Jesus is the most significant event that's ever happened in human history. That's why this religion, the Christian religion, is the most followed religion in the entire world. That's why it has billions of followers. It's also multiply attested in the gospel accounts. There's a lot of good reasons to believe that it actually happened, and we'll be talking about those things later on in different Theology Thursdays and different videos. Remember that these Theology Thursdays are specifically focused on theological matters. We'll be talking about those historical evidences in other videos. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Don't forget to check us out at www.nechristianapologetics.com. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to tune back in next week for our next Theology Thursday. Thank you and God bless.